So today is June 29th and it is around 10:30. I just got home from work and I did not finish cleaning my room last night, so that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. But so yeah, welcome to the next segment of today's video. Hi, so I have changed my attire and I'm about to get on cleaning for this little segment of today's video. I'm not gonna film like a time lapse or anything like that. I'm just gonna clean and then cut to the next part of the video because I find that to be kind of boring and I wouldn't want you guys to have to sit through that. So this is my new filming spot in my closet because I have a lot of room and it's white, so I can paint on it, decorate it, and make it look all professional, like a little studio, even though it's literally a closet. But, you know, that's what we're working with. So I have bought a bunch of stuff to decorate it so far, and some of that will be like a sunset lamp and some fake succulents and stuff to make it look all summery and nice because it's summer. I'm wearing a black hoodie. Very summery, I know. But so I'm going to do that right now, and then this will just cut into the next part of the video. So I guess I'll see you there. Bye. Oh my gosh. Okay, it'll work for now. Okay. So it is 9:30 at night and I have made a lot of progress today. I'm actually pretty proud of how much I got done. I didn't think I was gonna get that much done today, but miracles do happen. I'm gonna do more tomorrow. I had to stop for now because I'm tired and I have stuff to do in the morning, so I have to get up early. That's a good first day. Just gonna cut into the video real quick to let you guys know that the next clip is me testing out my new camera setup, so that's why it was just kind of thrown in there randomly. Sorry about that, but yeah, so that's why I was testing it. I look terrible. Testing, testing. We're gonna see if this worked. I could put a candle right there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's a very summery scent. We should definitely do that. Ooh, pretty. You can see my clothes. That's not okay. So clearly, this is not the ideal setup that I originally wanted, but it will get better over time. Come on, Loki. This is Loki. He is my cat, and I love him so much. So yeah, this is not the setup that I wanted. However, it is clean and it's manageable to become something better, and really that's all you need. I am going to try my best to make this the most comfortable looking filming spot that I can. I think one sit-down video a week and one vlog a week should be ideal. So for this video, I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram, and lots of you sent some questions for me to answer. So this is a Q&A, like get to know me sit-down video. So the first question is, what is your favorite book? I think, this is a really tough one because there's so many that I love and would consider my favorite, but there's too many. My very favorite series would have been the Twilight series. I feel like lots of people are gonna roast me for that, but you know, I mean, they were really good books. Stephenie Meyer is a great author. The way she puts the detail into what you're reading is just crazy because it's like she puts you there. I think my favorite book overall would have to be Midnight Sun, the one that's in Edward's point of view. The original first book that was in Bella's point of view was amazing, and it was like crazy filled with detail. But Midnight Sun was just, it was weirder to hear it from his point of view and to understand like what was going on in his mind at the time. That's crazy. My second question was, when and or how did you come to like art? I grew up learning to love it. I grew up in a family that was always super, super creative, super artistic, you know, always wanted to create things, and it was easy to come to love art when it's something that you've been surrounded with your whole life. As I got older and a little bit more mature to understand the pride you can feel when you create something and you actually like it, being able to create something that you're proud of is an insane feeling, and it's one that's super underrated, in my opinion. My third question was, how is life going? I mean, it's life. It's going pretty good. Another day that you can say that you're safe, and one more day that you could spend doing something that you love, or being with the ones that you love, is always a gift, and I think it's always something to be happy about, no matter how the day is going, because you get to be a part of it. Low-key, come on, buddy. So yeah, I think for me personally, life is going pretty well. So the next question was, what are my favorite bands? I have a ton of favorite bands, and I think it's because I have a fairly diverse music taste. Growing up, I listened to a bunch of different artists because my family is super diverse with their music tastes. So me and my siblings, we just kind of came to like all music. It would include, I love Deftones, Metallica, Nirvana. I really like Olivia Rodrigo. I've gotten hooked on her music recently. It sounds like she went through a lot, so, you know, most of her music is kind of relatable. Conan Gray, Melanie Martinez, huge fan of Melanie Martinez. Lana Del Rey, The Weeknd. I really love A Perfect Circle, Falling in Reverse, Billie Eilish, The Neighborhood, Avenged Sevenfold. Really, I think my music taste is more rock than anything else, but there's a lot of other genres mixed up in there. Favorite restaurant? I pretty much like any sit-down, like sit-in restaurant that's like Italian. Italian's probably like my favorite type of food, I guess. Favorite place to hang out? I really like to go to different coffee shops. I think one of my number one goals is to like at some point be able to afford to go to a bunch of different places and just try out all their coffee shops, just to see how they're different from the other. It would be really cool to have like a TV series where you just like go to different coffee shops and test them out. That would be awesome. What is my favorite hobby? There's so many. I really love painting and I really love crocheting, but I think out of those two, my favorite would have to be... That's such a hard question. It's a tie between crocheting and paint. Favorite movie? I thought about this one for a very, very long time. I think I'm gonna have to throw in an underrated pick. Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's been one of my favorite movies since I was a kid, and honestly, never gets old. I could watch it 1,000 times, and it's still like I'm watching it for the first time. I also love Edward Scissorhands, pretty much anything Johnny Depp, anything Jim Carrey, anything Adam Sandler, but Fantastic Mr. Fox has to be my favorite movie of all time. Favorite quote? I really love that one Keanu Reeves quote. He was in an interview at some point, and he said it like on live TV, and it was just amazing. Insert clip here.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, no, because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have?
Who is my biggest inspiration? I think in life and with starting YouTube so suddenly, my biggest inspiration and like my biggest support has to be my family. My sister, my brother, my mom, my stepdad, like they've all kind of taken in this responsibility that I'm taking, and they're really supporting me through it all. Figured it was the perfect time to start, and they have fully supported me ever since I made that decision. And that's why I want to perfect it as I'm starting so that it can be exactly what I want it to be. I know this all has to start somewhere, so this is literally my setup. It's a candle on a shelf in my closet. It sounds insane, but I know I can make this go somewhere, and I really want it to get there someday. Having their support is honestly the biggest help I could ever get, and they were my biggest inspiration to finally start. Last question. Who inspired me to do YouTube? There were lots of people that inspired me to do YouTube, lots of channels that I've watched for a really long time, some that I've only started watching like a year ago, and I think the biggest inspiration to start YouTube had to be the Sturniolo triplets. I started watching them, I think, in November of last year, so November of 2022. Seeing their dynamic as siblings is crazy because they're all so different. It really reminded me of my sister and my brother because we are all so close in age. I'm the youngest. They're both older than me. I think seeing something that's really familiar but also really different at the same time is really cool. And the things that they do, like the car videos and the blind baking videos and everything that's gotten them to fame isn't what I'm striving for. I want to turn this into what I know it could be and what they've made theirs out to be. So yeah, they were a huge inspiration to me. That has been today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please like this video and maybe hit subscribe because there's only going to be more stuff coming out in the future. You can expect more videos like this with a better setup, obviously, and maybe some vlogs in the near future, and possibly a future podcast. That's what I'm really striving for at this point. This is a functioning channel, and it is being run by me and me alone, so this is a lot to work with, this is a lot to handle. Coming out with a video every week, or possibly 2 videos every week, it's gonna be definitely a lot, but I'm really ready for it. So if you guys want to support a starting channel, that's awesome. If you want to support me, thank you so much, and I really do appreciate you. That was it for today's video, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it was sort of interesting at least. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.